Let's talk about something that's on pretty much everyone's mind at some point, getting that next promotion. But what if everything we've been told, just work harder, put your head down, is actually holding you back? What if the real secret is something else entirely?
So let me ask you, does this feel familiar? You're putting in the long hours, you're delivering great work, but when it's time for promotions, your name just doesn't come up. It's a super frustrating feeling, right? Well, here's the secret most people miss. In the corporate world, hard work, all by itself, is almost never enough.
This quote right here, this is the whole game. It's a total mindset shift. See, it's not about working more, it's about working smarter. So, we're going to break this down into three powerful pillars: being visible, reliable, and strategic, to give you a real actionable playbook for your next big career move.
First up, pillar number one, you have to be visible. Because let's be real, the most brilliant work in the world doesn't matter one bit if the people making the decisions have no clue you're the one doing it. So how do you actually get more visible? Well, it really boils down to 5 key things: making sure you're seen, solving the right problems, communicating with crystal clarity, actually asking for what you want, and, of course, building your network. Okay, first things first, you have to track your own success. Don't ever assume your boss remembers every single win. Keep a simple, running list of your accomplishments, projects you nailed, metrics you improved, and make a point to share them in your one-on-ones. And remember, this isn't bragging, it's just reporting your impact. You want to know the fastest way to become indispensable? It's simple. Reduce stress for your boss. Just ask them, hey, what's the biggest challenge on your plate right now? What keeps you up at night? Then make it your mission to help solve that problem. You'll instantly go from being just another person on the team to a high-value, problem-solving partner. Look, when we're talking about promotions, clarity is currency. Your leaders are busy people. They do not have time to decode confusing emails or sit through some long, rambling update. You need to communicate briefly, clearly, and always focus on the results and what's next. A confused leader will not promote you, but a confident one, they absolutely will. This one might be the most overlooked step of all. Seriously, if you never say you want to get promoted, leaders will just naturally assume you're happy where you are. You have to put it on their radar. Schedule a chat and just say it. I'm really invested in growing with the company, and I'm aiming for that next level. What do I need to do to prove I'm ready? Okay, so you're visible. That's fantastic. But that's only half the battle. Now you have to deliver. And that brings us to pillar 2. Be reliable. This is all about proving that people can count on you, and it's how you build that unshakable trust. And being reliable isn't just about hitting deadlines. No, it's built on a foundation of really specific behaviors: taking ownership, staying calm when everything's on fire, actively asking for feedback, and at the end of the day, making your boss's job easier. Just look at the difference in mindset here. When something goes wrong, the junior mindset immediately looks for someone to blame. But the promotion-worthy mindset, it jumps straight to ownership and focuses on finding a solution. It's about taking responsibility, not pointing fingers. I mean, think about it. Anyone can do a good job when things are easy. Your real leadership potential shines through in moments of chaos. When the pressure's on and stress is high, the person who stays calm and focused on the solution, that's the person who gets noticed for senior roles. So many of us think that no news is good news. But silence is not approval. Not at all. Real growth comes from corrective feedback, and you have to be the one to go get it. Asking for specific feedback shows that you're coachable and you're serious about getting better. 2 things every single manager is looking for. This is a huge one. It's a massive leverage point. Your manager's success is directly tied to yours. So if you can start thinking one step ahead of them, anticipating a need, drafting something up, flagging a potential problem, you make their job easier. And guess what? Managers promote the people who make them look good. All right, so you're visible and you're reliable. Now it's time to put it all together with our final and maybe most important pillar: be strategic. This is where you stop just doing your job and you start actively managing your career. And strategy really boils down to 2 big ideas: thinking about the next level way before you get there, and always keeping your options open. Here's probably the most powerful strategic move you can make. Act like the role you want, not just the role you have. Go find the job description for the next level up from you. What skills does it require? What are the responsibilities? Start finding ways to demonstrate those skills today.
This makes the promotion decision a no-brainer for your boss because you're already proving you can do the job.
Now, this next one might sound a little counterintuitive, but it is so powerful. Having an exit plan doesn't mean you're disloyal. It means you're the CEO of your own career. You keep your LinkedIn profile polished, you network in your industry, and you know your market value. This ensures that you're growing on your terms, whether that's inside your current company or somewhere else. It puts you in the driver's seat.
So there you have it. The path to promotion isn't some big mystery. It's a pretty clear 3-step process. First, make sure your amazing work is actually seen. Second, back it all up by being unbelievably reliable. And third, manage your career with a long-term strategic mindset.
Look, these aren't just ideas to think about, they're actions you can start taking today. The real question isn't whether this stuff works. It's what are you going to do with it? So, what's the first step you'll take this week?